You check your bank balance at 2 a.m. Again, the number hasn't changed since midnight, but somehow you hope the universe made a deposit while you were doom scrolling. Meanwhile, someone else just made $10,000 while they slept. The difference? They programmed their mind to attract wealth automatically. You programmed yours to repel it. Here's what nobody tells you about wealth. 97% of people will die with less money than they need because they never learned that poverty is a mental virus and they're infected. The average person spends 5.4 hours daily consuming content that programs them for scarcity while inflation steals $3 for every one they earn. Your mind isn't broken. It's been weaponized against you. Think about it. You've been taught to save pennies while the wealthy create dollars. You've been programmed to fear losing money instead of expecting to receive it. You check prices before you check opportunities. You negotiate down your worth before anyone else even questions it. This isn't your fault. It's your conditioning. Napoleon Hill spent 20 years studying 500 millionaires and discovered something that modern neuroscience just confirmed. Money consciousness means that the mind has become so thoroughly saturated with the desire for money that one can see oneself already in possession of it. But here's the breakthrough. It only takes 3 daily habits to flip the switch from poverty consciousness to wealth attraction. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share will either transform your financial reality in the next 30 days, or you'll dismiss it and spend another decade wondering why money avoids you like you have a restraining order against prosperity. The year is 2025. Artificial intelligence is replacing 40% of jobs. The average home costs 12 times the average income. Student debt has exceeded $1.7 trillion. And while the masses panic, a small group of people are quietly attracting more wealth than ever before. They understand something you don't, yet. After analyzing Hill's research alongside modern behavioral psychology, I've identified the exact 3 habits that separate the wealth-attracting 3% from the broke 97%. These aren't affirmations. These aren't vision boards. These are neurological rewiring protocols that force your subconscious to attract money, whether your conscious mind believes it or not. Habit number 1. Every morning, millionaires do something the masses think is insane. They write their exact wealth number 6 times before coffee. Not, "I want money." Not, "I deserve abundance." The exact number. Hill revealed, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, "I want plenty of money." Be definite as to the amount. But here's what Hill didn't tell you. The specificity creates a neurological target. Your brain's reticular activating system, the same mechanism that notices every car like yours after you buy one, starts filtering reality for wealth opportunities. But only if you're specific. Here's the complete protocol. Write your exact wealth target to the penny. Write the exact date you'll possess it. Month, day, year. Write exactly what you'll give in return. Value, service, product. Write your first action step. Specific and measurable. Read it aloud with emotional intensity. Feel it in your chest. See yourself already possessing it. Make it vivid. Do this for 6 minutes. Not 5, not 7, exactly 6. Why? Because neuroscience shows that's how long it takes to bypass your conscious resistance and implant the command directly into your subconscious operating system. Less than 6 minutes and your logical mind blocks it. More than 6 and you drift into daydreaming. The broke say that's too simple. The wealthy say that's why it works. As Hill discovered, thoughts which are mixed with any of the feelings of emotions constitute a magnetic force which attracts from the vibrations of the ether other similar or related thoughts. Your poverty programming will scream that this is stupid. Good. That's the sound of it dying. Every objection your mind creates is poverty consciousness trying to survive. Kill it with consistency. Habit number 2. Your brain operates on frequencies. Poverty operates at 97 hertz. Wealth operates at 432 hertz. Every time you worry about bills, check prices obsessively, or say, "I can't afford that," You're broadcasting on Poverty FM. Time to change the station. Hill wrote, "Habit is created by repetition and formed in accordance to a natural law. Rivers and streams cut their courses through the land along the lines of least resistance. Your mind currently has a poverty riverbed carved so deep that wealth thoughts can't flow. Here's how to dig a new channel. Set 7 phone alarms throughout your day. 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. Label each one, Wealth Check-in. When each alarm triggers, stop whatever you're doing immediately. State one way you're creating value. Right now, identify one opportunity in your current environment. Take one micro action toward your wealth goal. Feel grateful for money you haven't received yet. But here's the advanced protocol most people miss. Each check-in should build on the previous one. Your 8 a.m. value creation becomes your 10 a.m. opportunity. Your 12 p.m. micro action sets up your 2 p.m. gratitude. You're not just interrupting poverty thoughts, you're building a wealth momentum that compounds throughout the day. This isn't positive thinking. This is systematic mental reconditioning. You're literally building new neural pathways that make wealth attraction automatic. Hill proved, the mind absorbs and becomes a part of the daily experiences upon which it feeds. Fear, the worst of all enemies, can be effectively cured by forced repetition of acts of courage. Every alarm is a deposit in your wealth consciousness account. Miss one and you're overdrawn. Hit all 7 for 30 days and watch how coincidentally money starts finding you. Opportunities appear. Clients call. Raises happen. Ideas flow. Not because of magic, because you've rewired your mental operating system to notice and attract wealth. Habit number 3. This is where everything accelerates. Your subconscious is 30,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind, and it's most programmable in the 11 minutes before sleep. Use them wrong, and you program another year of struggle. Use them right, and you wake up wealthier, literally. Hill discovered that every night before going to sleep, repeat this statement. I fully realize that I have complete control over my mind, and I can feed my subconscious any thought I wish. But he didn't reveal the full protocol. Here it is. For exactly 11 minutes before sleep, review every dollar you earned or saved today. Celebrate even $1. Mentally spend your future wealth in specific detail. See it, feel it, smell it. Thank your subconscious for attracting specific amounts as if already received. Give your subconscious 3 wealth creation commands, clear directives. Fall asleep believing you already have it. This is critical. But there's a secret 4th component, emotional intensity. Your subconscious doesn't speak English. It speaks emotion. When you review that dollar you saved, feel the pride. When you mentally spend your future wealth, experience the freedom. When you thank your subconscious, radiate genuine gratitude. The last thought before sleep becomes your subconscious assignment for the next 8 hours. Make it poverty and you'll dream of bills. Make it wealth and you'll wake up with million-dollar ideas. Hill knew the subconscious mind will translate into reality a thought driven by fear just as readily as it will translate into reality a thought driven by courage or faith. Day 3. Your logical mind calls this delusional. Keep going. Day 7. You'll want to modify the habits. Don't follow them exactly. Day 14. You'll see small results and get lazy. This is the death zone. Day 21. Old programming fights back violently. Push through. Day 30, the switch flips. Wealth attraction becomes automatic. Most people quit at day 7 because their poverty programming convinces them it's not working. But something profound is happening beneath your awareness. Your subconscious is testing your commitment. Pass the test, and it surrenders. Fail, and it doubles down on poverty. The wealthy know that Hill's principle is law. Persistence is the direct result of habit. The mind absorbs and becomes a part of the daily experiences upon which it feeds. They also know that weak desires bring weak results, just as a small amount of fire makes a small amount of heat. These three habits don't just attract wealth, they transform you into someone wealth is attracted to. Hill understood, no one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. The state of mind must be belief, not mere hope or wish. Every morning you program your exact wealth target. Every day you broadcast on the wealth frequency. Every night you download prosperity into your subconscious. Within 30 days, you won't recognize your bank account or yourself. You'll walk differently, talk differently, decide differently. Opportunities will see you before you see them. Two futures exist from this moment. Future A. You close this video, return to scrolling, and spend another year wondering why everyone else seems to attract money while you attract bills. You'll blame the economy, the system, your circumstances, everything except your mental programming. Future B. You grab a pen right now, write your exact wealth number, set your 7 daily alarms, and tonight execute the 11-minute protocol. In 30 days, you're living a completely different financial reality. Not hoping for it, living it. The gap between broke and wealthy isn't talent, education, or luck. It's 3 daily habits that take 28 minutes total. Hill proved it with 500 millionaires. Neuroscience confirmed it. The only question is whether you'll apply it. Your poverty programming is screaming at you to click away right now. That's not your intuition. That's your mental prison guard. Break free or stay broke. The choice happens in the next 60 seconds. Start now, not tomorrow, not after you think about it. Now, because Hill's greatest truth remains. Procrastination is one of the most common causes of failure. Old man. Procrastination stands within the shadow of every human being, waiting his opportunity to spoil one's chances of success. Share this with someone still trading their time for pennies while inflation robs them blind. Comment your exact wealth target below. Make it public. Make it real. Subscribe because I'm exposing more wealth attraction protocols they don't want you to know. Remember Hill's ultimate truth. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But only if you execute these 3 habits starting right now. The wealthy are doing this while you're deciding. The clock is ticking. Your wealth is waiting. Will you claim it? Note, this content represents historical success philosophy principles for educational purposes. Individual results vary. This is an AI interpretation of Napoleon Hill's teachings combined with modern insights.